Hello guys, thank you so much for clicking on this YouTube video. Today I'm going to show you how to make a very simple cashiering system. Now I already have my codes here and I'm not going to do it step by step, but I'm going to guide you through my code and explain how things work, which codes are responsible for this and that, so that you may be able to make your very own cashiering system. Now please note that this cashiering system is heavily reliant on J-option pane. So let's start, shall we? Now since my code is heavily reliant on J-option pane, the first thing that we will do is to import J-option pane. To do that, we have to type import javax.swing.joption pane. Now you may see that I imported 4 more things, but as of now, those things are not important. The second thing that we will do is that we're going to declare our variables. We're going to declare the most important ones first, which are item, product, price, index, total, string receipt, orders, cash tendered, change, subtotal, menu, xvat, VAT, and that's it. Now you may see that I didn't include name and message. Well, that's because if I run my code, this is what it shows. The one responsible for this is variable name. Variable name and message. Hello, plus name, welcome to the botchery. Now what this does, what J-option pane that show input dialog does is that it basically creates a dialog box where you can input things. If I remove this, dialog box wouldn't have any variables it could store its data on. So I'm going to bring it back. When I input my name, it's going to store that data here. It's going to store that here. You may not see it now, but that's where the new data is. Next thing is that we're gonna get a glimpse. We're gonna get a sight of our menu. Now the code responsible for that is our variable products here. You can see here that our products are inside of an array. Why do we need an array? Because it's simpler, it's easier, it's not hard to find for Java. When we use an array, we're like numbering them. Pair of variables, as you can see, here is number 1, number 2, number 3. But note that this code is they're just a storage type. They're not the reason why there are words here. The one responsible for those is this one, the menu, the variable menu. So basically, we use space. Tabs don't work on J-option pane. Well, actually they do, but we're gonna have to use very hard codes, and I'm going to teach you simple codes only. So we're gonna have to bear with spaces, which is very tiring. So what we're gonna do here is that we're gonna put our products and how much they cost. Note that our prices for our products is also gonna be inside of an array. These two are not connected with each other, but since they are the same number, they connect with each other. You have to make sure that the prices are in the same position of the products, so that when you choose something from here, it corresponds to how much the product costs, and there it calculates the prices. So let's try ordering something here. Let's say I wanted 1 liver. it asked me for how many livers I want. I said I want 1 liver. And it brings me back to the menu. It will keep doing that, not until I choose 23. Now I only have 22 products. How can I choose 23? Now that's because of this code here. Because my do while loop. It says here, if integer parse int item is not equal to 23, then it's going to ask me the quantity of the product that I want. So if I chose something between 1 to 22 but not 23, it's going to show an input dialog, enter quantity of products. And by then, what it's gonna do is that it's going to take the data of the price, how much it costs, and multiply it to how many I wanted. That's going to be the subtotal. Remember that we declared our variable double subtotal earlier, right? That's what we're going to use it for. We're going to use total too. Let's proceed to running my code. Let's say I wanted 2 pins of blood. I'll choose 14, 2 pins, and I'm done. It will calculate the price I want. No, it will calculate the total cost of what I want, and then I'm going to have to put the exact amount. It's not the exact amount, but it's a huge number. So the code's responsible for that is this one. This one. Now, I already explained how it got the subtotal, the orders and products, and how it calculated for the total. I'm going to explain to you how this one works. Now, in my dual loop, I used if. Here we have the item J option pin show input dialog menu. This is the one responsible for showing the menu. And here we go. Here comes the if. If the item that we did choose is not between 1 to 22, then what it's going to do is that it's going to show us how many quantity we want of the item that we buy. It's going to calculate how much we want based on the quantity that we want by multiplying it with the price. And then that's it. That's what it does. But if we did choose item number 23, then it's going to be stopped. It's gonna be stopped, and then whatever has been calculated will be encrypted into a receipt. So up here, we declared earlier our receipt, right? Now, this doesn't show everything what it shows here. It only has the date, the items, and that's it. Why did it print the items? Why didn't it print the total, cash tenor, XVAT, VAT, change? Why did it print that when in fact this is the only thing that we put in our receipt? Why so? You see, we did something here. We did this. Receipt plus equals orders. Now as you can see here, it connected our orders, which is connected here in this part. It took what we were ordering and how many we wanted and the price of it, and put that inside of the receipt. we also added quantity plus quantity, price plus the subtotal. So that's why, even though we didn't put it up here, it shows here. Okay. Then another receipt plus equals total, the cash tendered, X VAT, and change. And that's it. We're done with our receipt. But what if I didn't give enough amount? Let's try that again. Shinji, hello Shinji. 14, 5 pins of blood. We're done. What if I only gave 1,500? It says error, insufficient amount. The one responsible for this is this one. You see, after it asks us for our money, I added an if condition here. If the cash tendered is greater than or equal to total, then it continues calculating. It continues. If the money is enough, it goes on. But else, like I said here, if it isn't, then what it's going to do is that it's going to show something. It's going to show this, a variable that I made, that I inserted, message to error insufficient amount. And then it's going to exit. The program will stop running and it's done. That's what it does. So that's basically all. That's all, guys. I'm amazed. I'm not going to discuss this anymore because it's not important at all in a very simple cashiering system. But you can find this. I can help you. I will put the link in the description below on how to put the date format, the date, simple date format, and how to find X VAT and VAT, calculate for those. Thank you so much for watching me, guys. Don't subscribe, just like my video. Thank you.